Only a couple of months ago, the alleged shooter, Myron May, came to Albuquerque for State Bar of New Mexico law classes.
It was then his behavior was so odd he was referred to a disciplinary board. Action 7 reporter Regina Reese explains what May did and how attorneys who were there say the shooting could have happened in New Mexico.
Shock, shock, shock.
Myron May recently raised red flags with the State Bar of New Mexico.
It's very scary to think that we were that close to something like this.
A close call, says Joe Conti, the executive director of the State Bar. Just this September, May drove hours from Las Cruces, where he worked at the district attorney's office, to Albuquerque, all to attend continuing education law classes at the State Bar of New Mexico. But something didn't seem right.
It was his behavior.
His behavior seemed off.
It seemed off.
Conti explained May kept going in and out of the classes abruptly. It wasn't his attendance or lack of participation that concerned the State Bar, but it was his demeanor, which seemed bizarre.
Not particularly aggressive. In fact, it was probably more the opposite, in that he was seemed a little scared, maybe a little paranoid.
Conti became so concerned he referred May to the disciplinary board of the New Mexico Supreme Court.
He assured our counselors that he was okay, and then he left the state.
That brings this story to November. May put in a change of address to the New Mexico State Bar. May was headed to Florida. The State Bar didn't hear from him again.
What's hard for us is when somebody sort of skates under the radar screen and then something like this happens, when we could have helped had he come to our attention sooner.
May started practicing law in New Mexico in the spring of 2013 with a limited license. He took the State Bar exam this year and received his full license to practice in New Mexico 6 months ago. Back to you.
Myron